Take that, savage natives. Welcome back to another knife unboxing video, where people send me knives in the mail and I unbox them and try them out for you all on the internet. And well, you're probably asking yourself, say Rusty, why are you reviewing knives on the internet? What sad and pathetic turn of events made you have to resort to peddling knives to children online? And well, if I have to be honest, the same thing that's fucking up everybody. YouTube's monetization program has made it very difficult to make money, so now I have to rely on other forms of income. And well, I guess before we begin, I should say that if you are interested in supporting this channel and supporting me as an artist, if you can call this art at all, then definitely visit my Patreon, where even a donation as small as $1 a month can make a great difference and help keep this channel alive. But for now, it's time to review some knives. Now inside this box are several knives, about 7 of them, that were sent to me by a company, this time called Mega Knife. So they sent me a big old box, presumably filled with knives. Now 6 different knives came in this package, but I'm probably gonna only be reviewing 4 of them for this video so I can save the rest for a future unboxing. And now again, these ones were sent to me by this company, MegaKnife.com. But before I review these ones sent from Mega Knives, this is a homemade knife sent to me from one of my viewers, so we're gonna review this one first. And he wrote a letter, so let's see what this has to say. Rusty, thank you for accepting this blade. I hope it lives up to your standards. The handle is oak with a light stain. The steel is 2D tool steel. I'm not certain of the Rockwell hardness, but it passed by the cutting test with relative ease. The sheath is leather, and the back of the sheath lists my product number and other little details that will make it easy for both customers and myself when it comes to orders. That's all I have for you now. Thanks again for your time. Regards, Mike Sloof? Mike Sloof? I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. I'm gonna have to check back on Facebook to see how it's spelled. But yes, he is the owner of Brutal Blades / Beastly Metals. And here is the knife that they sent me. Nice leather sheath, leather strap to hold it in place, wooden oak stained handle. They even wrote my name on there. Let's see what it looks like. All right, take a look at that. It feels really good in your hand. It contours perfectly to my grip. The weight on the front of it feels good. I bet this could do some serious damage. And it's sharp too. Let's see how sharp. Got this pizza box here so we can do some stab tests. Oh yeah. Now this knife will definitely come in handy. I'm looking forward to going out and camping with this and giving it a good try and chopping up some palm fronds or maybe doing a little bit of whittling. Now one thing I noticed about this knife that I really liked was that the metal goes all the way through the handle. And that's something you have to worry about with a lot of these knives, is if the blade doesn't actually go through the handle, then it can be prone to breaking off. And that's the last thing you want whenever you're stabbing a tree or murdering someone. And well, this knife seems perfect for both. Now the real test of any good knife is whether or not it can cut through celery. So let's give it a shot. Yes. Oh, it cuts right through like butter. That's how you know a good quality knife. Whew, actually don't really want to play 5-finger fillet with it. It's so sharp. And the blade is wide. So yes, thank you Mike again for this awesome knife. This was very creative and probably the coolest thing that a fan has sent me. And I look forward to definitely using this on future camping trips. So be sure to visit Brutal Blades or Beastly Metals. I'll put a link to his company in the description below. Thanks again, guys. Now it's time to get to the knives sent to me from MegaKnife.com. Now listen, I do not endorse any of these knives. I am just reviewing them. They send them to me in the mail for free. So I'm not saying that these are super durable or they're even good. I mean, it's quite possible that these are all just pieces of crap made in China. Not saying that everything made in China is a piece of crap, but oh, well, hey, look at that. Made in China. It's a Batarang, the original Batman knife. Feels pretty durable. It's got a clip on the back so you can clip it onto your belt. And let's see this in action. 2 blades. All right, we can do some serious damage with this. I am Batman. This seems ridiculous in practical use, but it's just a trivial fun knife, I'm sure. And it looks cool. I'm always a little skeptical of these ones, these kind of toy knives, because I feel like they could break off at any second if one of these screws come loose. That's the knife of a vigilante. If you ever wanted to be a crime fighter, this would be the knife to have. Where's the Joker? So this one's pretty cool that they have the actual notches up here to quick release each blade. And it pops out very easy. The spring load on this is very responsive. And what everyone really wants to know about these knives is, can you play 5-finger fillet with it? So let's find out. But will it flip? Flippability is on point. This is how Batman cooks in the kitchen. Take that, Mad Hatter. That's a sharp knife. Pizza doesn't stand a chance against Batman. I mean, all in all, this is a pretty goofy knife. Like, I'm not sure who's gonna be using this in practical use, but it'll be something that you can show your friends or stab a mugger with, save a damsel in distress. Let's move on. Gotta have your pink juice. Next up, the white box. Let's see what's inside. Oh man, I'm gonna get some shit for this one. One of these knives. That's a cool looking knife. This is a piece of modern art. Now, I just don't know what the name of these knives are, but they look like raptor's claws and kind of a strange handle. I'm not sure how you hold it. I think you're supposed to put it between your knuckles and hold it like this. Or maybe like that. I think that's how you're supposed to hold these knives, whatever they're called, the raptor's claws. This makes the most sense. Putting your pinky through the loop so you have mobile control, front, side to side. Now, if anyone knows the name of this knife, please be sure to tell me as many times as you possibly can in the comments section, because I just can't seem to figure it out. Well, I guess it's possible that you could put your finger in there and hold it like this. No, that just seems stupid. Why would anyone want to hold a knife like this? It seems like how they would hold a knife in Naruto or in some sort of faggy video game like CSGO. But either way, this is a really cool blade. I was excited to open this one up. It seems very sturdy. And as per usual, you can spin it around your finger just like this. I don't know why you'd want to do that, but you can do it. So yes, that is the Twisted Metal Karambit. Because I do know the name of it now. I read my last comments. You guys are so smart. You play video games and you cringe at Rusty Cage holding a knife like this, even though it makes perfect fucking sense to do so. But very cool knife that you can find at megaknife.com. Now again, I'm reviewing these knives because I get a 25% commission on any knives that are bought if you visit their website, specifically through my link that I put in the description of this video. So if you want to go to their website, go through my link, and if you buy any knives, then I'll get 25% commission, and if not, then I'm doing all this for no fucking reason. Moving on. I'd like to say that I didn't already open all these boxes and well examine all of these before I made this video, but I did, so fuck it. And here you go. Get ready for the Jungle Master. Now this looks badass. I was excited opening up this one. So it's got two little buckles to hold it in. And there it is, look at that beast. This one is called the Jungle Master, which is why I'm wearing this hat, because I feel like I'm in the jungle. This would be really good for trailblazing, chopping down any vines, any palmetto bushes in your way that you need to get through. Or if you're out in the jungle, it's a good scalping blade if you come across any hostile natives. And that's a sharp knife. Sharp serrated too, so you can saw through something if you have to. Again, the metal goes all the way through the grip, which gives it some heft. It makes it seem like it'll be a lot more durable than some cheap knife you might get at the flea market. Well, I'm making a lot of noise doing this. Take that, hostile natives. Got a nylon lanyard on here, I guess, if you want to tie it around your neck and wear it like a necklace. And now the celery test. You'll be getting through the jungle like it's nothing, like it's a piece of cake with this Jungle Master. The Jungle Master definitely passed the celery test. And now I have to eat all this. Hey, let's see if I can play some 5-finger fillet with it. Nah, I don't think so. Not willing to get rid of my fingers quite yet. But I think the real question here that everyone's wondering is, how does it hold up to the pineapple test? And today we're gonna find out. And as for Del Monte, it's gonna get its head chopped off, like the hostile native that it is. Say goodbye, Del Monte. I hope you're ready for death, because hell awaits you. Take that, savage natives. Pineapple test is a pass. So yes, very badass knife. I'm definitely taking this one on my next expedition down the Congo River. But let's move on to the last one, and probably the most ridiculous knife of them all. Hunting knife. It's a really stupid name for this knife, but I think you all know what this is gonna be. If you follow me on Instagram or Twitter, then you've probably already seen this knife. And you should all be following me on Instagram and Twitter. Go to Twitter right now and follow me at Rusty Cage Music, or Instagram at RustyCage666. Here we go. Wolverine Claws. I have to make my own sound effects. This one is fucking nuts. What a ridiculous concept for a knife, but also a very badass one too. 3 blades, about a foot long each, plastic grip. Kind of cheap plastic, but whatever, it's cool enough. This is something that when I was a kid, I would have fucking killed for. And now that I'm a 27-year-old adult, people are sending these to me in the mail for free. Like, what the hell am I gonna do with this now that I'm not 7? Guess I could probably rob a store. If I'm ever walking around late at night, I'm gonna have this in my pocket. So if anyone ever tries to mug me, just imagine being met with this. But one disappointing thing is these blades are not sharpened at all. They're actually incredibly dull, which I'm sure is a safety precaution because people are probably getting things like this to go to like cosplay conventions or something. They don't want to actually make sharp daggers that could kill someone else. Take that, Sabretooth. Wolverine versus the pineapple. Round 1. See, it's not sharp enough to slice through. But you can stab all right. I guess I would say that the Wolverine Claws maybe get a B- in the pineapple test. I'll consider it a pass. So yeah, these are the Wolverine Claws. This one, all in all, I think is a little bit cheaply made. It looks like glue is holding together most of the frame. The handle's plastic, and I wouldn't really ever use this knife for anything serious because it could easily break. See, I just noticed this. Already, it's starting to bend. And I barely even used this at all. All I did was stab a pizza box in a pineapple. Whatever. It'll look good on my shelf. Well, there you have it. Here are the 4 knives that I got from meganife.com. Again, if you want to buy any of these knives, make sure to go through my affiliate link in the description of this video so I can get paid 25% commission on any knives that you may or may not buy, which I'm not vouching for the quality. What you saw here today is my honest opinion on these knives that they sent. So that's meganife.com. And thank you again to Mike at Brutal Blades for this awesome homemade knife. So check him out, Brutal Blades, Beastly Metal. I'll put a link in the description so you can go find them and figure out how you might be able to get your very own homemade knife. So thank you for watching, and sorry you had to sit here and watch me bumble about knives. It's strange sitting in a room talking to just a camera and trying to come off as natural, especially whenever your roommates are in the next room over probably laughing at how ridiculous you sound. And well, if you don't really care for these knife review videos, that's fine. I'm sorry, but again, with YouTube's new demonetization of everyone's videos, all my content is quickly dropping and I have to do whatever I can to make a quick buck. So if you want to support this channel, be sure to like this video, hit subscribe, and please go to my Patreon, where all of you who are interested in supporting me and my channel can donate as little as $1 a month to help fund future videos and keep this channel alive. Crowdfunding is the way to go. It's not the most dignifying thing to do, but neither is peddling knives. But fuck it, stay tuned. Surely this is worth $1 donation on Patreon. I'm all sticky now.